Hello YouTube, this is Mounted a Pirate and we are back today for another video, and today's video is a straight out of the cinema review of John Wick 4. Now, I am super stoked at the moment. The film is so good for many reasons. One being the cinematography. It is fantastic. They have done a brilliant job of making this look so good. And I think they've definitely upped the ante on John Wick 3 with the footage they've got. It just looks insane. And I was saying to my partner on the way home that I think they've basically upped the ante of it and made it look so good that it's pretty much going to ruin every other action movie now because it looks so good. They've done different styles of cinematography for different fights, which I really liked as well. They've kind of upped that as well. So that, again, is another aspect which just makes this film even better. The fight scenes themselves, well, obviously very familiar in style. It's pretty much John Wick style-esque fighting that you can expect. Crazy, over the top, very sort of samey, occasionally repetitive, but nonetheless it's still fucking awesome. Obviously it's very over the top, very fun, a lot of sort of the same manoeuvres you find, but obviously that's just the techniques that they're using, the techniques they will actually use in real fights. So I do like that aspect of it, although occasionally it can feel the same. But, however, with that, due to the fact there is obviously quite a lot of fight scenes in this, they do, as I mentioned before with the cinematography, make it feel a little bit different by using different techniques to actually portray that footage in the fight scene, so I really like that as well. Villain-wise, I really can't remember his name off the top of my head, it's gone blank, but the guy who plays him, who I do believe is Pennywise, I think it's Bill Skarsgård. I might be wrong. I will double check that. It will appear here. He was fantastic. It was absolutely brilliant. Donnie Yen was fantastic. Obviously, Keanu Reeves was fantastic. Ian McShane was fantastic. Lawrence Fishburne. The whole cast was absolutely mental, and they did such a good job. Music-wise, I really enjoyed music on this. In certain scenes, it was really, really intense and really got you going. Especially the scene in the nightclub. I don't want to give too much away, but I think that was probably one of my favourite scenes. Obviously, the movie is pushing 3 hours long, so it's a very, very long film. And they've paced it really, really well. It sort of goes from fight scene to slightly calmer to fight scene again. Very similar to the way that they did the attack on Winterfell in Game of Thrones in Season 8. While obviously I know that whole season is not particularly brilliant, but that's one thing I think they did well for pacing, to try and not keep it too much action, but keep the action flowing from one scene to another. But overall, I give this pretty much 4 out of 5. I think in some places it could be a little bit too long. There's some scenes a little bit too long. And then there are some scenes that are just absolutely cinematically fucking flawless, I believe. So it sort of, I think it might be a bit too long in some places, but overall it's absolutely awesome. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little review, and we shall see you very, very soon. Bye-bye, and check some content out here. There you go. Bye-bye.